So, earlier, this should have been done earlier, but I decided to prioritize 14 plus hours into a Gex 3 long play, and I couldn't upload it to YouTube. I might make it a permanent highlight of some kind, but that'll have to wait until after this. It's just fine. It's fine. It's fine.
シャドウ・ザ・ヘッジホーク、僕の記憶に刻まれているのはこの後、忌まわしい映像だけ。
Sorry, meant to skip it earlier. No worries. I think everyone's seen that cutscene, though. And it takes up half my thumbnail for YouTube, so I'm not particularly worried. Alrighty, and, nope, Thank you, Sonic. Just keep my, When you spot them, smash them. That's pretty much the goal. Yay. Hey, Dave Fate. Alright, okay, I need that to be empty so that I can fill it up again and then have Chaos Control ready by the time I, get these. Killing the plants fills up my, energy, hero energy a little bit. Deadfault. Okay. I'll try to remember that henceforth. My apologies. Well, I need to go and make the Twitch video. The Gex Long Play couldn't be submitted to. How did your stream? How did your stream go, by the way? Nope. Well, I guess while I'm here. Wait, OBS crapped out on you? Oh no. That sucks. Okay, so your whole computer froze 30 minutes in? What happened? Retro Arc. I've heard about that one. I thought about doing it for Sega Saturn games. It would have come up for Sonic 3D Blast, because I was going to play the good version of that game. Oh, PS1. You changed cores. Huh. Huh. Okay. Cores are different emulators in Retro Arc. Oh. So what, is there a Midnaffin arch and or a Midnaffin core and a EPSXE core, I guess? Some have different names. Oh, okay. Jeez, that is some emulator slowdown.
醜い化け物どもめ、僕の前から消え失せろ。
There we go. Just... There we go.
完璧だ。
Okay, so some of the cores have different names. Okay, so it's like B SNES core and Z SNES core for Hedgehog. I imagine it's something similar. I'm told Midnafin is really good for Sega Saturn as well, which is really nice because that saves me a whole lot of trouble. So Beetle PSX is the PS1 Benafin core. It eats up resources like crazy. Oh, nice. Yeah. Let me just do that.
Let's move on.
I did something wrong. Oh well. Sorry, the audio just desynced. I think it must have been because I alt-tabbed. Weird. I thought about doing full screen of this, but then I would have to create it. I would have to get a second monitor to look at chat. It's been important sometimes to look at chat while also playing. Oh, phone for chat? Thought about it. I didn't have the Twitch app. Because I don't have a very consistent enough chat size, I got really lucky with Gex 3, but most of my long plays don't have very chatty chats. Yeah, so I could do that. I have the app. I only had it as of last year, though. So it wasn't something I originally thought of. There we go. Ramming speed. Aha! Alrighty. Just gotta keep moving, I guess. What? Ah. My apologies. Alright, there we go.
Nani mono ka wa shiranai ga, ima wa yatsu o shinji. Sore daけだ。完璧だ。
Yeah. Alright, so note to self. Possibly make some of my videos into Twitch videos. At least if they go over 12 hours.
そのカオスエメラルド、僕に渡してもらおう。
我がブラックアームズに逆らうというのか。
逆らうつもりも従うつもりもない。僕自身の答えを見つけるために僕の手でカオスエメラルドを集める。ただそれだけだ。
身の程知らず。いでよ、マジルブラックブル。者どもに我らの力を思い知らせてやるのだ。
ようやくマシな遊び相手が出てきたみたいだな。
ブラッ ぶるよ。この町ものとも奴らを焼き払え。
Alright, and
随分でかいやつが出てきたな。さあ遊んでやろうぜ。あの化け物、鳥みたいな仲間を生み出してるみたいだな。あの鳥を逆に利用してやろうぜ。
didn't know I could homing attack like that.
さすがだな、シャラド。そうだ、このまま一気に片付けようぜ。奴のブヨブヨした体はあらゆる攻撃をはじく。弱点を見つけてそこを叩くんだ。油断するな。ミルグレイン。
Alright, so... Alright, there we go.
これで終わりだ。
消えろ、醜い化け物め。ふん、完璧だ。
大統領、たった今届きました連邦情報局からの報告によりますと、ウエストポリス地区を占拠したテロリスト黒の軍団は軍の交戦により撤退。未だ交戦中の5都市においても我が軍優勢との情報が入っております。また情報局のメインコンピューターが何者かにハッキングされたとの報告があり、連邦捜査局では今回のテロ事件と同一グループの犯行とみて捜査しております。
各長官に伝えてくれ。
Well,
我が連邦国は
guess there's that cutscene. It desynced. Probably because of me alt-tabbing. I have Steam chat on my phone too, so maybe I could talk to my friend through there. But it still gives me the alert on here as well, since I have Steam open. I usually have it on PC, so I could still talk to my friend who is on Steam in a more efficient way. She sometimes pops into Twitch chat whenever she has time. But usually I haven't used my phone for anything in the longest
カオスエ
time.
メラルドとは無縁な場所に来てしまったようだ。そうだ、 僕はどこからか逃げ出し、ここで人間どもに捕らえられた。一体どこから、何のために。この場所、以前来たような気がする。
かつて軍事施設であったこの地、奴らは未だ兵力を生んで。
Alright, there we go. No, they're acknowledged. They just tend to appear sparingly, same as any Sonic character that is the core of Sonic, Tails, Robotnik, Amy, Knuckles. And even Knuckles and Amy sometimes just don't appear at all, if they appear. It's unfortunate. I think Sega's getting better about acknowledging the character library it's built up over the years, but that the Sonic series has built up over the years. But yeah, they've been pretty slacking with. I mean, Silver and Sonic Forces makes no sense, but I think it's hand-waved as him being in the correct time period to stop a crisis from happening, or something. It's weird. I don't get why Silver's in some games. I can get spin-offs, because just the ability to play as Silver would be highly regarded. And it's clear they're trying. Where's the Omo Chow gun? I need it. That's not it, but... Wait, hang on. I can use this to my advantage. Come on, here we are. Yeah, they really do need to regard Knuckles Chaotix more if they're gonna reference it in Forces of all things. But I mean, I wouldn't really mind much what they do in general, because I understand what they're doing is, well, it's hard to please, all the camps. I mean, I'm of the camp that, is it a Sonic character? Yes? Then I should be able to play as them and see what they're doing. Alright. Oh yeah, I'm hoping they're doing something wise with the Sonic 30th anniversary. I mean, if they didn't, I would just be unhappy. There's not much else I could say.
カオスエメラルドを集め必ず真実にたどり着いてみせる。完璧だ。
They've been saying that after Generations and Colors that they would take their time to make the games. Because it's been a recurring problem of theirs. But yeah, no, I could see why they would make it an emphasis because of Rise of Lyric.
おいおい、まだわかんねえのかよ。このままじゃ日が暮れちまうぜ。
暮れちまうぜ。
そう言われても、こういう機械物はさっぱり。
じゃあ次は僕にやらせて。
チャーミーは引っ込んでろ。
僕にやらせて。
資格。
お前さんはシャドウじゃねえか。ちょうどいいところに。
Nah, I'm not going to entertain the audio desync any further. Yeah, no, I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt. And in fact, for most, they've been owning up to their promises and following through on them. I'll give them props for that. I mean, with Forces, the game was fine. It was just average. And unfortunately, a lot of people are going to overplay any flaws of a Sonic game, no matter what they do. Because game reviewers in particular just think it funny to make memes out of Sonic games for their own selfish gains. The gains of the reviewers. I'm not doing the mission again, because I don't need to at this point. I have all the library sequences which require the hero mission of Mad Matrix Zone done at this point. Well, for now, I have all the ones that I need to do. The next one I will need to do will be a while. But... I have given, yeah, no, I mean, at least they're acknowledging some of their characters, because Mighty and Ray haven't seen the light of day since, yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, you can still have fun with an average game. Nobody gives Mario any flack for being average, yet I would argue that Galaxy 1, at least, was not a good game. Experimental, yes, but good, no. I mean, I thought about playing it on Dolphin, for my token bad yeah, well, no, it's not that bad. I can't argue that in good faith. Good lord. Ah, yeah, Mario Galaxy, bad game. No. Even in terms of polish and degree, most Mario games are at least reasonably polished. I mean, 64 has aged atrociously, but it's still a decent game at the end of the day. Oh, Lord. I haven't seen a buggy Mario game in my life. All games have bugs in them that are make or break for them. Mario games are not exempt from that, but Mario games' bugs aren't that intrusive. I think even in the Lost levels, the bugs aren't that intrusive to the game. Sorry, aren't that intrusive. I hope I'm being articulate. Yeah, been a bit of a roughie. Do not panic. There must be some way to get ourselves back out of here. Sonic games have consistent presentation, too. I mean, the theming of rings, emeralds, that sort of thing is usually fairly consistent. Yeah, Sonic games do a lot of things consistent that people don't pay attention to, and I feel bad when they don't. Or if they do pay attention, they tend to downside, or brush aside any positives of the Sonic game, and it's just, why are you doing that? Why would anyone? Nobody gives other game series the same flack. It's just...
完璧だ。
It's why I have to be very emphatic about my liking Shadow the Hedgehog, my liking Sonic 2006, my liking the night stages in Sonic Unleashed. It's that either people will just pretend that most Sonic fans don't like those games, or it's just, am I chopped liver to these people? Just, oh, good Christ.
Fuck. 見つかってしまったか。ドクター、教えてくれ。僕は一体何者なんだ。なぜ僕には過去の記憶がないんだ。
まだわからんのか、シャドウ。お前には探し求める記憶などないのだ。取り戻す過去もな。
所詮お主を欺くためのザレ言。この場から脱するためにも今は奴を倒すことに専念せよ。
I know I've said it before, at least recently, but I like Sonic 06 in the same way that I like Mass Effect 1. Yes, they're both buggy messes, but the core gameplay is still really good and solid, and at least in the case of Mass Effect 1, that's not intrusive to it in any capacity beyond, oh, I need to get good at a third-person shooter RPG. I do feel like a lot of game reviewers who give Sonic games flack just need to get good. Yeah, the Mass Effect games are definitely noteworthy. I did think about playing Mass Effect 1 as one of my awful games, but I would need to figure out how to capture my PlayStation 3. I know there's Elgato and stuff, so it shouldn't be too difficult. I mean, it's the version of Mass Effect I actually bought and own. I also got it on PC, but I'm pretty sure I'd have to DLC. I mean, the bugs on the PS3 are the same ones that are on other versions. It's just a port. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Or are you talking about porting errors that happen as a result? Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, if you're talking about porting problems, yeah. I've also played it on the PS3. It actually performed a lot better than it did on PC for me, but I mean, I will acknowledge that there exist problems. It's definitely not a smooth ride regardless of which version I have. I definitely thought about repurchasing Mass Effect 1 on Steam for the purposes of having somewhere to stream on it. Just the first one. I'm apathetic to the other two. Basically, if I'm to play Mass Effect 2 or 3, I have to play Mass Effect 1 first anyway. Origin. Isn't that abandoned? Isn't that an abandoned client? I'm pretty sure they put all the games on Steam at this point. Or are you saying that I need Origin for it anyway? I'm confused. I still have to go through Origin if I get it on Steam. I thought... Hang on. I'll check later. I thought they got rid of that kind of stipulation because playing Dark Souls 1 through Windows Live was a pain in the ass for most people. I know it was a pain for me when I tried to play Dark Souls 1 on stream. Oh, good God. Never again. Good Lord. I might have to make an Origin account too, but if Origin is no longer available...
よーシャドウ貴様か
そう怖い顔すんなって。それよりあの黒いやつらどうやら宇宙から来てるらしいぜ。俺たちはこれからスペースコロニーアークに向かう。
アーク。
カモン、奴らに一泡吹かせてやろうぜ。
Wait just a ding-dang second. So you're telling me that the only way to access most EA games that are on Steam is to still use Origin? And that it's not abandoned? Huh. Okay, maybe I'm thinking of the Ubisoft launcher that got abandoned then. One of the launchers for one of the big name AAA guys got abandoned.
スペースコロニーアーク。なぜだ。僕はこの場所を知っている。僕はここでマリア。死んだ。
へへ、早速のお出迎えらしいぜ。せっかくの歓迎だ。派手に答えてやろうぜ。な、シャドウ。
Alright, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, moment of truth for my updated graphics driver is if I could do the gravity sequences without it lagging a bit. That's the thing I want to double check with Space Gadget Zone more than anything. I shouldn't have to worry too much about it because, I mean, it's not that much slowdown and frame rate dipping between gravity sequences happens on the console itself, so... I mean, it's not drastic. But it is noticeable. Okay, not as heavy as last time, but it could just depend on the gravity sequence that I'm going through. I may as well grab one of these. Let me switch weapons. There we go. I've got one of the good weapons. I think the slowdown happens because of the gravity sequence loading. Yeah, no, it's just the gravity sequence loading. Oh yeah, these callbacks are really good. No, it's not. Shut up. En contraire, I actually just passed you. Didn't take me very long either.
ソニック、思い出したい。アークで戦ったあの日のことを。完璧だ。マリア。
お願い、シャドウ。みんなの願いを叶えてあげて。
マリア。
I've read the Sonic comics on and off. I didn't buy many of the Archie comics, and I've tried catching up with the IDW story. It's been difficult.
マリ
シャドウ、上を見ろ。
アなんだあれは。
50年に一度この星に急接近するというブラック彗星か。何やらあの黒いやつらと関係がありそうだな。
ブラック彗星。
どうしたシャドウ。
感じる奴らの気配を。僕の求めるものはきっとあそこにある。
But yes, I've read the Sonic comics on and off. I know there's a duck guy, or is it Platypus, who works with Robotnik in the comics, and a couple other characters exist.
奴らの気配を感じる。
さあシャドウ、いよいよゲームもクライマックスだ。この奥にいるはずの悪の親玉を引きずり出そうぜ。足の上に奴らがいるぜ。俺たちを狙ってるようだ。
I think the Sonic Comics universe is okay, but it has similar issues with character bloat and not being able to properly utilize a lot of the characters. I think a better job is done with handling them in general. No, not this library sequence, but the next one. There is a Black Doom mission here, but I'm not doing it. Specifically because that's the next library sequence I plan to go for. Yeah, there's a Black Doom mission. If there's not a... The only one where there isn't a Black... Yeah, one of the only levels... There's a few levels where there isn't a Black Doom mission, but, there's Circus Park Zone, because the Dark Mission guy is already, because the Dark Mission guy is already Robotnik. I mean, it exists because every level needs a Dark Mission. And it's not like they're gonna have Robotnik show up and derail Sonic's plans. At this point, Sonic and Robotnik are in an alliance against Black Doom. That and the fate of the world's been at stake. That and the Dark Mission leads to a Sonic and Diablon fight because Sonic wonders why and it's because of Shadow wanting to personally challenge Sonic to a fight. So there's an in-story reason too. Not a very good one, but it exists. No, there's no Black Doom mission, or, let alone a Dark mission for that matter, in Lost Impact Zone, because it's a flashback episode with Maria Robotnik in it.
この先は危険だ。気をつけろよ。
But
そのスイッチには触らない方がいいぜ。奴への道が塞がれるに決まってるからな。あの嫌い、奴らの吸引兵器で吸い込めるんじゃないか。さすがだな、シャドウ。
yeah, the only levels that lock you out of neutral missions are the edge ones, where there is no neutral mission to be
あ
found.
れを使おうぜ。 そこの色の違う壁、何か使って引っ張り出せないか。
It would have reduced the library sequences, but
何かで遮ることはで
it
きない
would have told a far more linear story. Which I think is wise for them not to do. Also, that might not necessarily be true. There might have been even more library sequences after a fashion. Yeah, the entire game's mission statement is, hey, you make a choice, then watch where that choice leads. So the library sequences thing is a logical consequence of it. Yeah, if they reduced the number of library sequences, then it would yeah, it would kind of undermine the design philosophy. If there's one thing Shadow the Hedgehog does right, and it has is that it has a very good design philosophy, and it sticks to it. I will argue that Sonic Unleashed fails in this regard because it tries to do two different gameplay styles that are drastically different, and it only really gets one of them right, and that's the night stages. The day stages have fundamental issues that make playing them not great, such as Sonic moves too fast. It has fundamental issues with the physics. You're basically doing a slightly less bad Mach speed section from 06 with maybe a bit more control, but Sonic handles so weirdly when you go super fast or boost. Oh, there's also the fact that the boost mechanic is a thing. Just good lord. That adds way more complications than the day stages really need. Oh yeah, good. I hope the boost formula goes away forever. Because, yeah, it was only really good in colors because the entire game focuses around energy meters in the first place. And the Rush games because you did tricks to get boost in the first place, so yeah, Generation may as well have been peak boost formula. I would argue it's more Rush Advance and Colors that are peak boost. Although I don't want to give Dimps too much credit, because yeah, Dimps' games generally are either really dated after a certain point, or they're not that great to begin with, in terms of standard design. But Sonic Chronicles has more issues than just, oh, they picked BioWare to develop it. It was based off of some really bad Archie comics that shouldn't have been adapted at all. Basically, a lot of Ken Penders-isms made it into Sonic Chronicles, and those Ken Penders-isms are why the game is not adequate. Or at least, not adequate as a Sonic game. I'm sure it's solid as a game, but yeah. I mean, yeah, a game can still have a pretty bad OST and still be a decent game if it plays well. I mean, so for instance, you can play World of Warcraft with the soundtrack off and be fine. I mean, I used to do that. Because the soundtrack for most of the instance dungeons was bad. And really boring. Ah, God. I was hoping for Black Doom to make a grunting dialogue, but thank you, Sonic, for ruining that, I guess. Heroes is a good game, but I wouldn't necessarily recommend it to anybody unless they really liked classic Sonic style storytelling. Because that's all Heroes. Heroes is basically the nod to classic Sonic games that people won't recognize as being the logical conclusion of the classic series. Because nostalgia. I mean, it's a game that actively caters to that nostalgia, and people just don't like it. I don't blame them. It hasn't aged well because of how much Sonic has changed as a, I guess, game series. But beyond that, it's pretty solid in its own right. Oh yeah, totally, it does not hold a candle to Sonic Adventure 1 or 2. But, I mean, it also doesn't hold a candle to most other 3D Sonic games in retrospect, because it's too simple.
立ち去れマリアの愛したこの星から完璧だついに全てのカオスエメラルドが僕の手に
貴様これで終わったと思うなよ我々ブラックアームズは決して滅びはせん
いつでも相手になってやるぜ
僕の名はシャドウ・ザ・ヘッジホッグマリアが愛したこの星を守る者この奇跡の石カオスエメラルドを使い悪を裁くそうそれが僕の答え
Yeah, yeah, I think I wanted to do a long play of Sonic Heroes for Sonic and at least go to White Castle as one of the chapters, but what's Sour Please? Is that an emote of some kind? Okay, well, sorry, I was just going through my streaming tools, but okay. That's not it, no. No, that's not what I wanted. No, no. Okay, there we go. Stream Manager. I'll have to play around with the video settings to make sure I can save my old Gex 3 long play on here then. Because it won't be YouTubed. So, I have to do something to keep it alive. Beyond that, I mean, I'm just glad I did this library sequence now as opposed to later. Okay, video producer. Let me do that. And then I'll work on that for a bit. Highlight? No, that's not what I want. Play Jutsu. Oh, I can just highlight the whole thing and make it a video. That's better. I'll do that then. Alright, there we go. 14, 27, 20. There we go. And, Gex 3 Decover Gecko, the first, not to 100% Gex 3 Decover Gecko for the first time ever. There we go, and then I'll publish. There we go. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I already did the final scenario. That's how I got the Shadow Rifle in the first place. If I were to do anything last, it would be Expert Mode. I already did the last story. I'll link you to it later. In the meantime, Maria's Testament. Huh. That's a cute library sequence name. Also, we're on a 7th page now. Nice. So, yeah. Give me a moment.